Hey, welcome to Monday Night Real Flight. Let's host some Real Flight stuff. Hosting Monday night. Hope you're all doing well. Hosting multiplayer session Monday Night Real Flight. So hope you're all doing well. Game gadgets, scoreboard, host options, manage start game list. There we go. Streamer mayhem. Hey, Shadow, Paul McNeil, Jono Edwards. What you want to do tonight? We're just winging it tonight, okay? So let's go. Oh, I don't know about that. Hang on. No, let's do that. Woo! We need more people in here to make it fair. Hope you're all doing well. I'll land this thing. I just had to make sure it was going to work. We're going to have a little streamer competition. Victor is flying. Let's see if Victor can take out my streamer. Where'd you go, Victor? Oop, there he is. Let's go get a streamer off of Victor. Woo! Oh, I can't do it. Oh! Not happening today, guys. Victor's too fast for me. Where'd he go? There he was, right up there somewhere. I don't see him. Oh, almost got him. EQ! How are you guys? Michael Bird! How are you? Victor cut my streamer. Wah, 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 wah. I'm a long way from home on my phone. A long way from home is how far, Jono? Thank you guys for being here. Victor wants some more competition, it looks like. Where you at, Victor? You got me again. You gotta stay low, guys. Yeah, look at that. I can't even land. Woohoo! Oh. I don't know. I can't do it. Ah! Victor's gonna take me out again. What do you know? Good job, Victor. Slap nuts. How you doing, Spencer? We got some streamer cut going on tonight. Let's do it, man. Woo woo. Hope everyone is okay. Yes, sir. I hope you enjoyed your visit to France, Michael. That's awesome that you did that, sir. I can't thank you enough for that. Let's watch Victor fly since. Oh no! Ah! I made him a target. No. How can I make him a target? I can't. I can't watch him fly. Oh no! What are we gonna do? We can't watch people fly. Well, we're learning stuff here, guys. Crash. My oldest hobby, combat. Yeah, no kidding, huh? Well, I don't know why number 6 won't let me watch Victor or make him not a target now. Now he's just my target. That's all. I can't do anything. Just got done roasting a whole grill full of peppers and chilies. Oh man, that sounds so good, Paul. I'm glad you made it home, Paul, without any much of an issue. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I don't know why I can't put it on Victor. Don't target Victor anymore. What's the matter here? Multiplayer. Game gadgets. Select target. Clear. There we go. Multiplayer. Host options. Start game. Start game. Combat. Fun fly, no weapons. Paintball with warbirds. Oh, why can't I do that? Start game list. Okay, let's see. Photo, night flying, house favorites. Hardcore combat extra. Oh, now it won't let me now it won't let me select anything. Ha ha ha. You know what, Victor? I think I'm gonna go to a different airport. Chance multiplayer. Scoreboard 6. Game gadgets, select target, simulator sounds, recording, no. Hang on, guys, let me get this figured out here. Host options. Victor, I'm like stuck, man. I think what I'm going to do is disconnect and then re-host. Sound good? My screen is like stuck. I can't do anything. So let me do that. Victor Shameless wins. Hey, Scott. I was stuck, man. Let's go to Carl Hansen. Oh, there I go. Woo! For some reason I've got that plane selected. That's a cool plane, but not what I want. There we go. Oh, there. Yeah. Picked up Hatch Green Chili. That's that sounds delicious, Paul. Hopefully you stuffed them with cheese and wrapped them in bacon and all that kind of stuff. Maybe put some pulled pork in them. Oh man, I bet that'd be good. I'm hungry. I'll be back. See, did I multiplayer this? Host and host. There we go. Okay, we're back in business now. Sorry about that. Don't see you. I got it. I got it up just now, Victor. I had to. I had to disconnect to make it work again. Sorry about that. EQ, how is the shop coming, man? I'd really love to know. We haven't had an update in a little bit, or at least I haven't seen one. Fixing to cook tomorrow. Ooh, nice, Paul. Not what she said. Alrighty. So what's new in the world, guys? I heard there was an earthquake in the Philippines. Looked pretty bad from what I saw. I still wouldn't call it big biblical events, right? Not yet, anyways. There we go. Let's watch Victor. Yeah, oh, perfect timing. Wonderful. Nice flying, Victor. I'm definitely very interested in the new 12S jet for motion. Yes, the F-35C, I think it is, right? That looks like a cool plane. Gonna be the best one until something else comes out, I bet. I mean, if it impresses Kenny and it's from motion, it must be pretty good. That was nice, Victor. That's some real nice flying there, mister. Hey, so I know the guy's never around, but DIY. There you go, Dave. Come back, my friend. We miss you. Indian bikes just got sold. Nice. Your Indian bike, Paul? Does it have a quick detach wing? I do not know. I'm sure once people start doing a build video of it, or I know that Wes had put out a few videos or little shorts showing it, but I don't think they showed how it went together. At least I didn't see that, right? Yes, it does, Victor says. Good deal, Victor. See, Victor wants one. That's why he's paying attention. To be honest, it's too rich for my blood. I don't have an Indian bike yet. Yeah, I hear you, Paul. If you had one and you sold it, ugh. Captain 86 is fine. Thank you for jumping in. It was pretty warm today, guys. 103. Cooked my brain. Nice flying, Victor. Should be able to get into a car. Turn the sound off. Put it on silent mode. Always. Wild Bill has a yard full of cool trucks. Yeah, and I need to work on them. Because I don't have anything to drive now. Except for the buggy. Which I'm glad I have that. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to take it across town during the middle of the day. It's a little too hot right now for that. Woohoo, Victor. Mowing the grass out there with that thing. Wow, man. Oh, just took the wingtip, Victor. Oh, that's all right. Boy, that thing just leaps off the ground, doesn't it? I got my coffee so I won't fall asleep tonight, guys. Tastes pretty good. Well, I hope you all had a great weekend. Got a lot of flying done. So I saw that new Ken Heron video. He's the guy that does the drones. He was showing a drone that looked just like the DJI 4 for like half the price. And it looks really cool. I mean, of course, it didn't have the same camera. And I think that's the big difference. But, you know, for what it is, it looked like a great alternative. It was yellow and black. It looked like a bumblebee. Nice flying, Victor. I imagine it's hard to land that big plane on the runway. Looks like it doesn't handle the bumps too well. Woohoo! Hey, let's go to Captain 86. Let's see what the captain's flying tonight. Cessna 310 coming in for a short. Yeah. Right on the mains. Beautiful landing. Turn it around and stick it in the air again. Woohoo! I'm going to plant a crazy cactus at my mailbox. Paul got himself a totem pole while he was here. Which is awesome. Hopefully the winters don't hurt it too much. Oh, I wish I knew what that was. Craig Bevan! How are y'all doing? How's Craig tonight? So guess what happened? Guess what happened? I'll show you what happened. And then there's one. Now we only got one in there to worry about. Yep. That's it. The others came down. How big will it get? You know, if you water it, take care of it, it should get just as big as the one that's in my yard. That's 20 years of growth, but they get very big, Paul. Captain 86 has got Supertramp playing. Take the long way home. Take the long way home. Ooh, a 0. He's coming in low. So somewhere out there in that field is like a stake or something. If you hit it out there in the grass, it'll crash you. You got to be careful. Nice flying, Captain. So guys, I got a question. I have the choice of 2 trucks to build, and I don't know which one to build first. Have 2-wheel drive and a 4-wheel drive. Probably going to cost about the same to do. And I'm just up in the air on which one to do. So if you had them, which one would you build? Would you want the 4-wheel drive, off-road kind of vehicle? Or would you want a lowered 2-wheel drive, streetable vehicle? And how would you build a truck? All stock. All stock is the best way. Trust me. The trucks that bring the big numbers as far as value are all original. Right down to like original parts, original. Two-wheel drive. Rogers Aviation. What's up, Kenny? We got Kenny Rogers in here. He's our famous singer, Kenny Rogers. 4x4 is rare. Paul, there were probably less than 2,000 four-wheel drives F-250s built in 1965. Less than 2,000. If less than 20% are still alive, that's not very many on the road. CVO Hobo. Hi, David. Hi, Crystal. Hope you're doing well. Captain 86. Awesome flying, sir. If I build the four-wheel drive, I really don't have to worry about painting anything because it'll be used as a truck, and I won't have to worry about, scratching it up. Both need a new life. That's right, Paul. I guess we'll have to see what happens. But I haven't touched either one of them. They're still both down there just resting in the shade, getting all dirty. The spider webs crawling all over them. That's all right. They're not rusty. Let's go to the next pilot. Scott Morgan is here. Let's watch Scott. Nice flying, Scott. An SBOC 342. Beautiful, man. Reminds me of that song, In Your Face. Heck yeah. Smoke on the wingtips. Woohoo. Cool stuff, man. Ah, that ding table. Don't lower or raise either one. Keep OE if possible. Uh-oh. Well, the four-wheel drive is original height. The two-wheel drive, no. Craig, it's been lowered. The 9-inch has been flipped in the rear, so it's above the leaf springs instead of below the leaf springs. So that dropped it a good 6, maybe 8 inches, right? The front end has what they call a Dodge Dakota crossmember, so I can use rack and pinion steering, and upper and lower control arms from a Dodge Dakota, and 5 on 5.5 lug pattern to match the back from a Dodge D150. And I get big old disc brakes in the front, 12 by 1.25 inch, which is kind of wild because which company is it that makes all the brake stuff? Willwood. Willwood supports stuff for Dodge. So you can get bigger 14-inch rotors, which, no, I don't have the rims to do that. You have to have a huge rim. So, Craig, the two-wheel drive 65 will be low, but it's not going to be that low. Maybe overall 6 to 8 inches lower than original. Nice flying, Scott. Woohoo. So it's a Fodge. Yeah, kinda. I should put a Chevy motor in it, huh? Air ride. Well, you can do air ride on the front of a Dodge Dakota, but I'm not gonna go that route. I just want a static ride height, good, low, not too low. Nice flying, Scott. Woohoo. Well, I wouldn't say it's a honey hole. I've only got 4 trucks out there. Well, maybe 5 I could build. If I put some together with, just used whatever kind of parts I got. Wouldn't be so good, not pristine like the other ones are. Woohoo. Only. Yeah, that's all. Just only 4 or 5. More than what I can handle, to be honest, right? Nah, Paul, you have to have somebody that wants it first, right? There are some shops around that would buy better vehicles, but they don't want to pay anything for them. But I think most people know if you're going to build a vehicle, if you spend money on the front end to buy the best possible vehicle you can before you restore it, you are way ahead of the game. Way ahead of the game. Nice going, Scott. Awesome flying, sir. Let's switch to G-Man Jelly. Woohoo. Coming in hot. When it's right, everybody wants them. Yeah, that's true. I mean, clean metal. Guys sit in their garage and they spend hours and hours and dollars upon dollars fixing rust. They'll say, "Oh, I found a nice truck. It only needs a whole floor. Okay. Those nice trucks with new floors that look new, they only cost a few $100s here in Arizona. You know, just buy the right one. EQ, I hope you're making progress on the shop. If you left a comment about it earlier, I didn't see it. We need to see the video of you slapping up some drywall, sir. Good evening, ladies. LOL. Michael writes, how are you, sir? Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you're doing well, sir. Just peachy, I imagine. Well, I had a cyst removed and had been down this past weekend. Did not get anything done. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm glad you had the cyst removed. I've had a couple of those things removed. I had one. I'm Ducky, not Peachy. I had one of those removed from my back before, EQ. They can be painful. Boop boop. It got infected and was hurting me. Ouch. Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. Glad you got it taken care of. You all got to take care of yourselves, you know? Even me. I'm saying that for me too. Alright, G-Man Jelly. Let's see what Victor's flying. Victor's not flying. Captain 86 is flying. We'll watch him. Keep the action going. All good now. That's great, EQ. That is awesome. Now Victor's flying. We'll get back to you, Victor. Michael Bird, have you received your car yet? I think it's coming up real soon, or you already did. I can't remember. Man, I'm out of coffee. This Saturday, Bill. Oh man, I'm so excited for you, my friend. That is awesome. I'm sure it'd be a 2-year wait if you ordered a Morgan. It's on the boat. That is very cool, Mike. Very cool, sir. Oh, I gotta go get another drink. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Hey, taking a break to eat. Still hanging out though. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you, man. Water. It works. Morgan, handmade for you. They are beautiful cars. Still made of wood. They just wouldn't be the same if they switched and made it all composite, aluminum, glued together kind of thing, you know? It wouldn't drive the same. It wouldn't feel the same, you know, going down the road. I'm looking forward to it, EQ. At least I'll be able to get bloody in and out of it. Oh, there we go. Hello, Jeff. I hope you are well, sir. Thank you for stopping in. I'm hoping my Tahoe will be back on the road soon. Gotta get a throttle cable bracket to fit. Ah. Now, have you looked at the Locar stuff? Locar makes cables and brackets and all kinds of stuff. Or maybe just go to a wrecking yard and see if you can get one. Great, Jeff. Yep. Coffee puts me to sleep, I guess. More caffeine. That's what I need. Beautiful takeoff, Captain. Let's see if Victor's flying now. Yes, he is. Inverted. Nice, Victor. Beautiful rolls right down the runway. Give us a quarter turn rolls there, Victor. Clock them 3, 6, 9, 12. Give us a slow roll. Nice flying, Victor. You are very skilled, sir. Well, I came in here and I really didn't have anything to talk about, and I still don't have anything to talk about. So what do you want to talk about? I cut the garden down. I even had to get rid of the stuff outside. Kenny! Let's talk about Kenny. What's going on, Kenny? Did you put in your order through Motion today? For the F-35, sir. Make Bob Hoover proud. Bob Hoover. See the guy that invented the Hoover vacuum cleaner? Did Paul make it? Yes. Yes, Jeff, he did. He flew out here to Arizona and he jumped in my 24-year-old van and he drove it all the way back home. How about the new Motion F-35C? Yes. I've got to clean out the garage. Need to move plane over to get the new car in as it's quite wide. Ooh. Jeff, good deal. Yes, I was very happy. He only had one hiccup in Phoenix where somehow the gas cap wouldn't come off. But he finally got it off and got gas in it. Continued on his way. Michael Wrights has said that he just wasn't tall enough to reach it, but I know that's not true. Oh, just kidding, Paul. The van looks new to me. Haha. It is new to you. And I drove that van for 10 years almost. Airlock. How about those bears? You know, Jeff, we've had some bear sightings here. Yeah, loose nut behind the wheel. Yeah, you know, it's getting hot and there's no water. The bears are coming into town, the outskirts of town, to look for something to drink and something to eat. Somebody's pool to swim in. Ooh, Victor. Hangar 51 is flying. Thank you for jumping in to fly, Kenny. Oh, Victor took him out. Ah, your wing is just big enough to catch the fence there, Victor. There, now you missed it. Aha! Victor and Kenny are having a good time now. Oh, what happened there? Loose nut behind the stick. I know they had some tsunami warnings after that 8.2 earthquake in the Philippines, but I didn't hear about any coastal flooding or anything like that afterwards. Maybe it just didn't make it this far to Hawaii or Japan or anywhere else. Mountain RC, good evening, everyone. How are you, sir? I think Victor and Kenny fly those fly those big planes to make up for personal deficiencies. ah. No shame here. I drive a little itty bitty Volkswagen now. It's true. Oh man. Let's watch Kenny fly. Kenny always does an awesome job. So I had time this weekend to finally take care of my shelf over here. I have this tall cabinet, and it's got a shelf, and I had all those paints and glues and all that stuff up there. The Butyrite, all the fuel-proof paints from Byron's, all my CAs, all my wood glue, epoxies, and somehow one of those bottles, or multiple bottles, leaked all over the shelf and glued like 3/4 of all the stuff down to it. So I cleaned it out and took everything off that had come off. Took it outside and used a thin putty knife and popped everything right off. Didn't even leave a mark on the wood. Almost like it was part of that paint can, them little tiny quarter pint. You know, that stuff's like a lacquer, or it's real potent stuff, right? The sand buggy is cool. Thank you, Paul. I wish we had had time to go for a ride in it. But I had a busy day that day. Looks like all my days are going to be busy from now on. That, and after all this time, I finally got an appointment at the Social Security office. And then I got a phone call coming. Made an appointment for a phone call, so I'll be set up soon. Seeing this plane fly has reminded me I've got one going to get it out for a flight tomorrow. Today. LOL. Oh, awesome. Mike Bird, that's awesome. Kenny does a nice job flying it. Extra, extra, read all about it. Kenny's flying. Woo. Dang, nice. Nice landing. You could actually see the foam. It was actually pocky like one of those flex planes. Hide your money. I don't know. Might try and find me a little Ford Focus RS. Those things are badass. I have to blow all the dust off of it. There you go. We all need something that gets good gas mileage right now. You know, I did fill up over the weekend and gas has gone down. It's under $4, $3.89 or something like that. But I heard from the conflict starting up again that it made the oil prices go higher. They're never going to get this crap figured out. It just drives me nuts. Oh, it's coming down in temperature. It's only 94. How beautiful. Woohoo, Kenny. Beautiful, man. Get a bike. Like an electric bike? I might get an e-bike. An RS is turbocharged, right, Bill? Yes, sir. I really do like those little RS Ford Focus. They do look nice. Sporty. I'd probably blow the turbo up on it there, Craig. I've never had anything that's got a turbo on it. No! I hear you, man. Kenny, thank you for flying. Let's go to MJ. See if MJ will fly for us here in a bit. Yes, because neighbor has a dump valve on his very cool fast car and holds the road. No e-bike. Well, I really do like bicycles, right? A nice bicycle would be good. And I do like the SE quad angles. Or a PK Ripper. Or a GT. You know, some kind of BMX style bike. Heck, they make them now that are 29 inch, 32 inch. A 32 inch bicycle. BMX style bicycle. That's just crazy big. Bill just landed in the parking lot by the car and took back off. Awesome, Kenny. It will wear the engine quicker. I've driven a few customers' rides. Run okay. That's good. To tell you the truth, Craig, I mean, it'd be cool to take that old 306 that's in the four-wheel drive frame and put a turbo on it. Now we're talking. Now we're going somewhere. I have a 24-inch Redline. Nice, Paul. Yeah, I had a 24-inch Mongoose and a free agent. My kid's bike was a free agent. They're cool bikes. I like BMX style bikes. Nothing like the Schwinn I had when I was a kid, right? So any of you guys drink Shasta soda? Bill, get a 6 to 8 Charger Daytona cheap. No, I'd rather have that truck that Jay Leno was driving around today on Jay Leno Garage. That big 06.2 Rumblebee truck. Boy, that thing's nice, huh? Kenny, they have like a 95 Impala, a maroon one. They're pretty proud of it though. I think it was north of 10 grand. Not cheap, LOL, right? RC Cola. I remember having a Sierra Cosworth. Had it chipped. Wow, a fast car for its time. Get a nice Vega. Now that's styling. The wagon, the Vega wagon. Now you're talking, Michael. Because if you get the wagon, you have plenty of room in the back for tubs and big tires. I drink Shasta. Yeah. Eat break. Go right ahead, Victor. Thank you for being in here and flying, chatting with us. Ooh, nice flat turn, MJ. Yes, sir. Yeah, we drink Shasta soda. I was watching a video today. It was that Dave Sparks guy. They they were visiting Alan's bunker in the mountains of Utah. And Alan Tab Cola. Ugh. No, thank you, Kenny. I wouldn't even steal a tab. How much do you want to spend, Bill? As much as I need, Kenny. I mean, there was a nice 96 F-250 king cab, short bed, 4-wheel drive for $5,000 on Marketplace today. The only problem? It's got a 460. Nobody wants a 460 right now. You can't even afford to fill the dang thing up. I know why he's selling it. It passes everything but a gas station. Those are nice trucks. And you know, the fuel injected 460 doesn't get really too bad a gas mileage. But you put anything in the bed, you're down around 10 miles to the gallon. No, thank you. Go big. Go big. Go big or go home. Go test drive the 95 Impala SS. No. I wouldn't want to do that. And almost enough shit to pull the hat off your head. A bit of bad time to get a V12, yeah. Well, you know, that's a special car. And I'm sure it doesn't get 10 miles to the gallon. Maybe less? It's not really miles per gallon in a car like that, right? What do they say? It's smiles per gallon? I mean, you'd probably be smiling if you're, got a cop behind you with the red and blues on. You're still going to have a big smile on your face. Just don't answer any questions. MJ, thank you very much for flying, sir. Let's go to Ghetto Bird. Ghetto Bird. Maybe Ghetto Bird will fly for us. Show us his helicopter. I'll let you know, Bill. LOL. Well, I hope you don't get any tickets, but I'm sure you know what I mean. My buddy in Maine that does the signs, he got a truck in today, or a few days ago, that it's a police responder F-150, but they bought it for the fire department. He said it is wicked fast. They use that word a lot up there. Wicked? That big name on the back. Police responder. It's not going to pick it up. Ooh, no. Trust me, that's what it says. Have a good one, pilots. I'm out. Take care, EQ. Thank you for being here, man. I'm glad you're feeling better. I've always got a radar detector on my dashboard. Yes. Do any of you have an onboard camera? Forward facing and rear facing camera? I have a 5.4. We have an 5.4, Bill. Take care, you EQ. Have a good week. No smog on that truck. Yeah. I usually have a beer on my dashboard. That's going to attract a lot of attention. Heck yeah. Insurance scammers, yeah. Paul kind of got excited when he saw the backup camera on the van, but it's just the camera. The truck you were showing. Oh, this new truck has a 5.4? Okay. I thought it might have been a Coyote 5.0. Lyndon Stewart, how are you, sir? Hey, Fred. Thank you guys for being here. I certainly appreciate it. MJ has left the flying area. Ghetto Bird flying his helicopter, giving us a show for sure. Paul, I can imagine those tricks have names and I don't know them. Maybe you do. That trick would be called the crash and burn. Well, thank you for joining the flying, Lyndon. Hope you're doing well, my friend. So I'm surprised Mr. Phillips not here again. I hope Phillips doing okay. Yeah, I haven't seen him either. Michael Bird, I was just thinking this exact same thing. Coyote would have been a much better engine, yes, sir. Sometimes you just get burned out and you got to take a break for a minute. And, if that's what Philip is doing, I completely understand. Been in that same predicament, right? At the end of the day, although this is fun, it shouldn't be the most important thing in your life, right? Family, got to take care of the family. Michael Bear, Monday already? Yes, sir. I know it's hard to keep track with all you guys that are part-time retired. You only fly 3 days a week. I'm grateful you're still able to get up there and do it, Michael Bear. Ghetto Bird. I'll email Phil and let him know we're thinking about him. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Michael Bird. Michael Bear, so part-time retired. Well, last week it was 5 days a week so far. It's 4 days this week. My football player is keeping me pretty busy before training camp. He even flew his mom on Friday. Woohoo! Very nice, Michael Bear. That is really awesome, sir. So yeah, you only work 5 days a week, so yeah. That if you worked full time, you'd be working 6.5 days a week. That's what those full time people do. So, Michael Bear, what do you think of the new Motion F-35C 110 millimeter 12S bird? Thing's big. It looks cool. But it's also $1,000 or more, I think. Bill, watch this. I will click it at the end of the show, Kenny. I can't click it now because you guys will be gone. And I'll have another screen in front of me and I'll panic. Ghetto Bird, thank you so much for flying. Let's go to Victor. Victor's up next. As soon as the season starts, our NFL guy slows way down. Well, there you go. He's going to be busy. Wild Bill is love the FMS Ranger 1800 millimeter. I was wondering the price. Right click, open in new window. I'll do that later, Kenny. I'm not as brave as some of you guys. Has Kenny already ordered 3? I don't know. Kenny, did you order 3? Are you going to get free shipping? I mean, that would be pretty cool if you did. Brilliant, Kenny. I'm just guessing on the price, Michael Bear. But that's probably where it's going to be in that range. Just north or south of a Grando. So, I was thinking about it today. We all collect miniature airplanes. 900 euros. Ooh. Michael Bird, now, stuff like that used to come out earlier overseas than it does here. Is that still the case where you guys get it a couple weeks before we do? $9.89 to the door. Whoa. That's pricey. But I mean, it's $9.89. Didn't order it. 12S, I can't afford a battery then. Well, you could just run 4 3S batteries in it, Michael Bear. Just tie them all together. I'm sure that'd last like a couple minutes for flight. Yeah, batteries are expensive. You get up in that 12S range, and yeah, it becomes more and more and more. You know, when I first started flying, I only had 3S stuff because I had 3S batteries. And then I got 4S and 6S, and 6S is where it's at for a prop plane. And like the Valiant that Jeff flew, which is just beautiful, Jeff. That thing is so nice. Is there any offerings from Harbor Freight, Michael Bear? Maybe we missed something. Usual, later US comes first, then EU warehouse. Ah, okay. Well, that's not good. I mean, if you ordered it from one of those overseas companies, paid the shipping, you could get it here before anyone else. I don't know. I know I did that with the Arrows L39. Woohoo! Those guys are just hanging out. Nice flying, Victor. Nice flying, Canny. Has has foam board gone up due to oil? I'm not sure. Oh, I was going to ask a question. Have any of you tried to make a plane out of that Coroplast, that plastic corrugated cardboard stuff they use for signs? There's some guy that has a couple sheets, 4x8 sheets for $20. Two sheets for $20, and I thought that was a good deal. But I've never heard of anybody building a plane out of it. Seems like it would be a little heavier, but it might be stronger. Foam board is still holding tight on price. Thank goodness. Yep, still $1.25 a sheet. Yep, works great. No kidding, Kenny. I used Coroplast about 40 years ago. Oh, there you go. I don't know. You could get, almost 100 square feet for $20. That is not a bad deal, really. It was a thing 40 years ago or so when we all flew Glow. Michael Bear, I remember having a high wing trainer that was made of that kind of stuff. But I don't. It had like a balsa interior to it though, and then it was covered with that coroplast kind of stuff. Jono at Wild Bill Flies RC, and it's waterproof. No kidding. And fuel proof? Well, maybe not. Harbor Freight just released the new Transstar plane. Starts out as a prop plane but transforms into an EDF. LOL. Jono at Hangar 51 at Michael Bear. Hope you're well, Jono. Certainly appreciate you coming in, my friend. Victor, thank you so much for flying. Let's go. We didn't watch Lyndon Stewart yet. Let's put it on Lyndon Stewart. Thank you for coming in, Lyndon. Ooh, nice. Nice landing. Behind the building. Coming up. Coroplast was okay. It was heavy, but fuel proof. That's good to know. Well, I gave you a peek earlier, but my closet is a little empty today. We used Coro for RC Combat, and it was easy, cheap to replace. There you go, Victor. I don't really remember too many people here using it that I knew. Gotta stay hydrated. Oh, yeah. Kaboom! Lyndon Stewart's got the little blue plane. Did you give me Hindu Kush a year ago? Don't believe so. I wish I had some. I've never grown that one. So I didn't see a video from Matt, the guy building the Bugatti. Usually I see one on the weekend, but I didn't see one this weekend. Maybe he didn't put one out. I think I subscribed. Although, you know, if I watch it once, a lot more stuff pops up on the feed, you know? Hangar 51 with the T-28 Trojan. Man, the T-28 Trojan gets all the glory. And the one that probably did all the training was the T-34 Mentor. Killer beans. That's good. Mine all went away. Lyndon Stewart. Nice landing, Lyndon. Looking good. He did a video on the Emmy he brought, not the Veyron. Oh, okay. Okay, the M3. BMW M3. Cool. I don't think I caught that one. I've been watching a lot of Steve Magnante. You know, the guy that does the Barrett Jackson auction. He's one of the know-it-all heads. He's really good with the Mopars and the Fords and the Chevys and all the brands, really. He's very knowledgeable. I believe he did stuff for Road and Track. Great guy. He was buying some models at some little, you know, swap meet thing they had going on. You know, people collect just the craziest stuff. My friend, John, we'll call him John, he started a marble collection. And every time I talk to him, I kind of give him shit about him finally finding all his marbles. Lyndon Stewart, thank you so much for flying. Let's go back. Yep, the road. Back up the road. We'll see Kenny landing this big old T-28. Beautiful. Kenny is such an accomplished pilot. 40 plus years. Flying experience. Beautiful, Kenny. Just like you know what you're doing, man. The foam beads look so big on that, you would think it's a flex. Horizon. Cervantes. Some old marbles are worth, yes. You're not kidding. Michael Bird, you're not kidding. He has shown me some of his collection, and wow, he's got some handmade marbles, some Pee Wee marbles. Some really cool stuff. Kind of almost makes me like wow. Glass marbles. He collects stuff like that. I guess he knows what to buy. Apparently, I'm collecting beat to shit Coleman mini bikes. Yeah. Let me know when you want to race. Yeah, I can't remember what kind of marble he called this one. A wasp? Really cool stuff. Old glass, yeah. He said this one's like his, probably one of the nicer ones he has. It's got like some glossy, flecky metal stuff in it. I think he said it's like copper. It doesn't look like copper. It looks like gold, but that's alright. I collect trucks. Beautiful flying Kenny. Old glass marbles are worth also, yes. Michael Bear, are they all red? I don't think I've seen a Coleman mini bike that's not red. Kenny, you want to take a break? We'll go watch Victor. Victor fly. Jeff in Lower Alabama. I like the music in your video. Jeff's rocking out. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Nice. Butcher Bird. ME109. Kenny sticking it. Where? Hey, Kenny, you haven't been struck by lightning lately, have you? Kind of worry about you. Sometimes you don't have the best of luck. After all you've been through, I'm glad you're still here, man. I'm glad we're all still here. Good music can definitely add to the video. I agree, Michael Bird. Fred does a pretty awesome job too. Fred likes to rock out. Lightning McQueen. Lightning McKinney. LOL. Not lately. Nice landings, Victor. The Colemans come in different colors. I have a black one and a tan one. I have the big models, fat tires, and suspension on the front, but not on the rear. Mini bikes have made a comeback. I didn't know they made them in different colors, Mike. Don't stand by Kenny, haha. Definitely unlucky, as it usually strikes tall things. Oh, Michael Bird. Yeah, I think the tree got struck and Kenny just happened to be too close to it. Took the aftershock. The Keebler tree. I had no idea Kenny had the Keebler tree in his yard. That's funny. That's funny, Fred. We could talk about how Kenny's truck's not a truck. Or if it is a truck again. Kenny's truck's a truck. Mine are all beat to crap. When I find them on Marketplace, they are mostly found in ghetto trailer parks. The kids have rode it into the ground and put it away. I mean, Michael Bear, what's a Coleman mini bike worth? About 50 to 100 bucks, depending on if they're complete or not. I have a shop in my hangar and restore them back to running. Nice. Well, if you get enough of them, you can invite the football team over. That would be fun. I'm sure their coaches and their agents would love you for that. I'm sure they have things in their contract where they can't do dumb things. like they're not going to go out and jump jet skis in the middle of the lake, in between games. I don't think. Hey, that's not funny. I think we're 600 to 800 new. I think you're about right there, Fred. Those Coleman, the ones that I've seen have been about $5.99 to $6.99, $7.99, in that price range, about $50. Yep, Michael Bear. So you haven't broke into the go-kart scene yet, huh? I get the engines for free to about $40. Nice. Michael Bear out there in the cabinet. I have an old Tecumseh that it's one of the old ones that has a metal tank on the top of it, and is from an old go kart. 5 horsepower. And I don't know why I've kept it all these years. The carburetor's in a coffee can. But it turns over. It's free. It's got a sprocket on it with a, the little centrifugal clutch. Which, I can imagine a sprocket for the rear, a chain, and a centrifugal clutch for the front. That's probably $100 worth of stuff right there. Maybe a little bit less. Victor is killing it with the ME109. That one came after the 108. The BF 108. Victor! Thank you, sir. Let's watch someone we haven't watched yet. Everboy. Let's watch. He's got a Delta Wing Dart looking thing. It's not a lawn dart. By the time I get one of those old crappy ones running, I have about as much into it as if it was brand new in the box. I'm an idiot. I've been looking into some 250cc or less dual sport and mini motorcycles for a bit to mess with. A 108 was a side-by-side setup. I can't remember. That thing had skis. Whatever that was, it has skis. Looks like something Steve Austin would fly. Or Buzz Aldrin, right? There we go, on the street. Cars and go-karts don't mix. Well, that's true. Depends on where you ride the go-karts. Now, if you got a big enough piece of property, you just make your own track. Ooh, nice. Showing off a bit. Thank you very much. Woohoo. Love it, love it. Let's go. Good deal, man. Just in town, super small town, and county roads and trails. That Delta thing is ripping, yeah. No smaller than 400cc. Nah. One of those little Kawasaki Ninja 250s, Fred, without any of the plastic or fairing on it. They look pretty cool. Kind of stripped down. I kind of like those stripped down kind of single seat punk looking bikes. I think Yamaha makes one. It's like a 900cc though. It has dirt tires on it. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yes, sir, Fred. Nothing too big. I'll do something stupid and hurt myself. Been there, done that. Yep, many times. Many times. I cracked the side of my head right here, fractured my cheekbone in 3 places on a bicycle. Not fun. Definitely caused some internal damage up here. Well, on this side. Everboy. Thank you, sir. Lyndon Stewart. Lyndon Stewart. Calling Lyndon Stewart. I have a 74 XL 305. Well, I'll tell you what, those the SL Hondas, the SL, they're really nice. The mid 70s SL 350 is a great bike. Lights, blinkers, metal tanks and fenders, you know, all the stuff to go on the road, plus to go on the dirt. Doesn't sit real high. Nice 4-stroke engine. Don't have to worry about the 2-stroke stuff or mixing oil. Anything like that. You know, I think you mentioned that little XL 150, Fred. That's even a little great little bike. You need enough power to get out of trouble. That's why I ride the Colemans, Fred. Slow and predictable. That's right. Dual sport 4-stroke. Best way to go. Thanks, Bill, and everyone. Time to sleep. Hope you all have a great week. Take care. Mike Bird, you take care too. Thank you so much for your support and coming in all the time. And I hope you hear back from Philip, and I hope Philip's doing okay. I'm lawnmower powered. Yeah, you bet. I hope you hear back from him, Mike. You take care. Have a good night. Nice landing, Lyndon. Beautiful, beautiful. Captain 86. Where's Captain 86? A 400cc can go down the interstate if you have to. That is true, Paul. I think the highways here say no less than 250cc. But I wouldn't want to take a motorcycle out on the freeway, on the interstate. No, thank you. In town only. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. Who are we gonna watch? Hangar 51. We'll watch Kenny coming into land. Beautiful touchdown. My minis are not good on the interstate. No. Michael Bear, I did ride my little Z50 down Highway 77 about 5 miles to get out into the desert, a place called Linda Vista. Willow Springs Road. Never had an issue with it. We did it many times. One of us on the Z50 and one of us on the mini bike. Well, Michael Bear, if you ever run across one of those Rokons, don't pass it up. Those things are pretty cool. Time for cherry pie. Man, that sounds so good. I don't know. I think I might go take out a Danish out of the freezer for tomorrow. We bought some Danishes at the Costco over the weekend and pop a couple in the freezer and then they stay fresh. Or that or some banana cream pudding. Always love the banana cream pudding. We made popsicles out of French vanilla pudding. They are delicious. You know, for the granddaughter, right? So no, I didn't eat 2 already. No, not me. Guys, I rode from Wagstaff to Bycrest, Kansas today. 8 miles. 12 miles all the way. Was a beautiful ride. That's nice. 12 miles an hour. You're making me hungry, Bill. Oh, man. Wagstaff, huh? Wagstaff. Is that like a play on Flagstaff? Thanks for the live and the real flight session, Bill and chat. Have a great rest of the week and weekend. Peace, y'all. Fred, thank you so much. Paul, Michael Bear, Kenny, all you guys, Victor, all the people that were here first. Hangar 51 flying. I can't thank you guys enough. We got Victor in there, Captain 86, Hanger 51, G-Man Jelly, Lyndon Stewart, Everboy. Thank you all for flying tonight. Scott, thank you for flying tonight. Jono Edwards, thank you for being here. P.S. Mike, I retired. Yes, sir. Michael Bear. Fred is done pulled the whistle. Toot toot. Retired. Memphis has killer banana cream pie. Memphis. That sounds good, Paul. Eat some banana cream pie right after you have some barbecue. Guys, thank you for being here. Have a great rest of the week. And we'll see you next Monday. Peace, guys. Take care. Thank you guys for flying. I'll leave the window open for a little bit until nobody's flying. Have a good night. There it is. Okay, guys. Peace, man.